Hello, kindergarten. Today we're going to be working with the letter H. So I have my piece of paper and I'm going to be drawing with a marker. You can have anything you want to draw with. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by drawing 3 sides of a rectangle. I'm not going to have the top of the rectangle. Once I've done that, I'm going to start from this side. And I'm going to put a diagonal line up. And then I go here and I do a diagonal line up. So it kind of looks like the top of an uppercase A without the line, or the top of a triangle. You might be able to guess what H word we are drawing already. So from here I put a little line and a little line, and then I'm going to follow this point again. Go up to that point, up to that point. This is actually a roof. You could probably guess what H word we are drawing. From here, I add a rectangle. That is the chimney. I'm going to draw a straight line across and a straight line across. This is going to be a house, and our house is built on the ground. We're going to add a window, which is a square, and then a door, which is a rectangle. It must touch the bottom of the house, and I add a doorknob. Now at this point in time, you can finish drawing and you could start coloring. But I decided I wanted to make this into a H word house, a Halloween house. So I'm going to be adding some more details. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a crescent moon in the sky. A crescent moon looks like a curve, and then I go back in. Kind of looks like a C. So that definitely makes it look very Halloween-like. Now instead of having smoke come out of the chimney, I'm going to have a ghost. So I'm going to go ahead and I start off with a bump a little bit above the chimney. I'm going to do some sides coming toward the chimney, and then zigzag, 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 and connect it. Now that I've drawn my ghost body, I can add eyes and a mouth. So I'm going to add some more details to make this look like it's Halloween. I'm going to have some lines coming out the front to be the sidewalk so that kids can go to this house to trick or treat. Then in the yard, there's going to be a jack-o'-lantern. So I'm going to make a big oval or circle, you decide. And I'm going to add a stem. And then we have to add a face. So I'm going to add 2 triangles for my jack-o'-lantern's eyes. And then a big smile. Now, a lot of houses that you see around Halloween time for decoration, they'll have some broken parts of the house to show that the house is kind of old and kind of creepy. So I'm going to have what's called shutters, which are little rectangles next to the window. But my rectangles or my shutters are hanging off the side. They're not straight. They are crooked. So there are my broken shutters. Then Halloween is in the fall. And in the fall, the leaves fall off the tree. So I'm going to draw a tree that has no leaves. So I'm going to start off with a rectangle. And I'm going to fill it in. I have to make sure it touches the grass. Then I put a couple lines to be my branches. And then I put shorter lines on each one of those. And then I have some extra room over there. So I have to think about what I can put right here. I think I'm going to have just a regular pumpkin. So I'm going to draw an oval. Kind of put the little lines because you know how pumpkins have bumps. A little stem and a little vine. So this pumpkin's still in the pumpkin patch. And you know what? I have a little empty room there. I think I'm going to add a bat. So I'm going to start off with a circle. And then I draw a straight line and a straight line. And then I go zigzag, 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 zigzag to go across for my wings. And you could add little triangles on the top for the ears. Now that I've completed my drawing and I've done a lot of details, I can go ahead and start coloring. I'm going to use orange to color my pumpkin and my jack-o'-lantern. I'm going to use green for my shutters. I think that's a nice color. I'm going to go over the grass. Make sure my grass is nice and green. See here, I think I'm going to take gray, color my sidewalk, and then I'm going to do my moon a light gray. I'm going to take yellow, and inside my window it's going to be yellow because someone's at home and they have the lights on. And then I'm going to add yellow inside my pumpkin because maybe someone put a candle inside that jack-o'-lantern. And then I'm going to find brown. I'm going to do my roof is going to be brown. My chimney is going to be brown. And then my door is going to be brown. I think I'm going to leave my house white. But I'm going to take black and I'm going to go ahead and color my bat. Now I have to color my sky and I want it to look nighttime. But if I did it with the black, you won't see my bat. So I'm going to take a dark, dark purple. That's a Halloween color. I'm going to go ahead and color in my sky purple. Going carefully around my bat. Carefully around my house. I got to remember I want to keep my ghost white. I'm going around my tree. And this was not only H for house, but it's also H for Halloween.